That's okay. Like you can see Twitter and stuff? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here we go. We're back. Sports stocks here. New Roto draft. We got the third pick. It's incredible. It's a very, very fortuitous bounce. And we're probably going Judge or Ellie. Okay, messages, feel free, post in the chat. I'll try to get to it, but this is first serious draft of the season. Looking forward to it. Let's go. Let's go. Three and a half minutes away. Everyone's here. Beautiful. So basically, I'm going to be taking between Yotani, Witt, Judge. I'm going to take one of these three. Then we'll see who comes around the turn. Jesus, the video was that. Okay, so we've got about a minute and a half here. This is the first sort of serious draft, the draft season for me. Done a few 50s, but this is the first $200 plus buy-in. So I recognize a few of these guys. I've seen them before, but I'm expecting more of a challenge this night. This one opposed to the last one, but that's good. Makes you a better player. I really think this year, if you get like a top three, you're like it really sets you up well. compared to the rest. Like they're just these three players with Otani, Witt, Judge. They're so much better in my opinion than the other first round guys. So I don't know. When they come back around, it's maybe you get a pick of the sort of next group. It's pretty nice. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Okay, and we are off. Yeah, there goes Otani. Just go Witt here, unless he's crazy. Yeah, Witt. Okay, and then I'll go Judge. Yeah, pretty typical top four. Wow, Mookie bats fifth. That's crazy. Probably would have gone a J-Ram there, but each their own. That's that triple eligibility. Got the Phillies hat on today, so I'm hoping to draft a couple of them. So seventh. Don't have any soda this year, but had him last year's great. Wow, Gunner eighth even with the injury. Okay, buddy. Less risk averse than me. Then Lindor goes. Okay. So we'll see what comes back around. We're looking at Harper, Achurio, Crochet, or Freeman, I think. Jazz would be interesting if he came, but my guess is he goes. Plus, same team. I don't know. I'm not a big stack kind of person. Definitely Churio if he comes. Harper may be tough to say no to as well. But I do have some Harper already. We'll see. Be be surprising to see with all the pitching injuries like Grayson, Kirby, and now Cole tonight if it falls because people are scared. A few weeks away this season, but we'll see. Someone someone always takes starters early, especially in these 12 teamers. Wow. So Churio goes on the turn. Jesus. I'm back it. Let's see what first base we got here. Yeah, maybe I can get Walker late. I don't know. First base, I don't love. If I'm being honest, don't love it. That's why Harper early is really nice. We'll see. We'll see if he comes around. What I'll do. Yeah, look at that. I go Scooball 2-1, Skeens 2-2, and then Carroll pairing up Carroll with Guerrero is pretty awesome. Gotta admit, it's pretty nice. Get a bit of everything there. Rod, okay. Harper went. Okay, takes away the decision from me. A little low in speed that combo, but great average, great everything else. Turner, okay. This is crazy. Tatis hasn't got taken yet. How has Tatis not got taken? Or Jaron Duran? Tatis, yeah, okay. Okay. Um, hmm. Could go Jazz, but then it'd be the same team. Don't we like that? Um, kind of like Crochet here, honestly. I think he's the last of the truly elite pitchers, like a more than Wheeler. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go him. Tough to say no to Jackson Merrill. I do like that combo a lot, but hmm, let's go Crochet. Let's try something a bit different here. I definitely was hoping to get Tatis or Harper. I thought Ellie Tatis combo was pretty sweet. Um, but I don't know. I think Crochet is up there with skiing to the school bowl, so I'm gonna take him. Not my normal way of doing things. Pitchers this early, an SP this early, but I think with Crochet, I can make the adjustment. Don't have a lot of them. Looked unbelievable earlier this week. Struck out 7 in 2 innings. So yeah, we'll see. Just hope he gets through spring training healthy. That is definitely a worry. Yeah, see, Duran I was thinking too, but I don't really want to load up my outfield this early. And Wheeler, yeah, okay. And then he goes Jazz, smart. So I could go Merrill, could go Michael Harris. Kind of like a Merrill here, though, if I'm being honest. I think it's a little too early for catcher. Don't really want Alonso have enough power. Don't really love these third basemen. Don't really love these shortstops. I think Merrill is by far the best guy here. Gives me a little blend of everything. Gives me some good average. This would be him or Wilson. Contreras. I feel like I may be able to get him on the swing. Yeah, let's go Jackson. Let's go Merrill. Don't really like filling up my outfield this early. Like I only have one more slot now. But I don't know. I think third round Jackson Merrill is pretty sweet. Surprising that Chisholm went this late. Like this is sort of on this Trey Turner Freeman this early usually doesn't happen. That's a bit. That's kind of why I fell. Then this guy went Olsen. Like Jackson Merrill's been going early, mid second, almost all my other drafts. Devers, okay, he goes Devers with the weak shoulder. Interesting. Risk averse individual. Schwarber goes in the third. Wow. Okay then. Okay then. Cattell, yeah, Cattell finally goes. And the thing is, if I go, like I would like a Michael Harris, if I go him, then I'm totally out for this whole draft. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. That's the issue. I mean, I was hoping Harper or Freeman were going to drop. It's like basically, I kind of got to pick between Doyle and Michael Harris. Oscar, yeah, and see like the Oscar too. Like, there's so many good outfielders, man. Mm, kind of pigeonhole yourself doing 2 and 1 there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it works. The other option was to go Wilson Contreras in the third, but I just feel like Jackson Merrill is like it's you got to take Jackson over William Contreras there, especially in a one catcher league. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Still a lot of good players. Has Alonso gone yet? No, he hasn't. Hmm. Let's throw him at the queue. Alonso could be a nice bat. So every team has a pitcher except team 2, 4, 6. Actually, a fair amount of teams. A lot of teams don't have SPs yet. Hmm. Wow. Okay, Brennan Doyle in the fourth. That's nuts. Okay. Okay, then. Little light on power here, but that is interesting. Doyle in the fourth before Michael Harris. That is impressive. Okay, then. Okay, Alonso goes. Yeah, okay. This guy has a juiced lineup. A ton of homers. Not so many steals, but a ton of homers. This guy. Looking really nice. Kevin Williams. Okay, so two closers have gone. It's also kind of nice being at the front or backing, so you get two picks pretty quickly. So you don't have to worry about getting sniped. It's kind of nice. Don't see, yeah, very nice, good stuff. Jacob DeGrom. Wow. Okay. Always, yeah, always has fallen a lot. Taking my fourth pick. Don't think I'm gonna go that way though. William Contreras this year. Teoscar is here. Michael Harris is here. Hmm. This is tough. Don't have too much William Contreras. I think I'm gonna go William Contreras and see who falls of the rest of these guys. So take between whether Harris or Oscar falls. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It'd be nice to get an RP though. Yeah, let's go William Contreras. Lock up the catcher early. I think he pairs well with Harrison Judge or Harrison Judge, Maryland Judge. Big catchers guy. Went all in last year with Real Muto. Kind of burned me, but the idea I still like. Gives you a huge advantage in plate appearances. That's what wins these leagues, especially in Roto. I also think about a closer too. That's why this next pick is going to be tough. Like had I known closers were going to fall, I probably would have went. Or outfielders would have fallen. I probably would have went Riley here maybe instead of Jackson. It's tough. It's tough. Batista goes. Wow. Okay, double tap closer. Interesting. Then Mason Miller. Wow, so these guys are really going closers. Hmm. I feel like I kind of need to take a closer, but I don't really want to. Like I'd like to take a Michael Harris or a Teoscar. Oh, this is tough. Michael Harris or Teoscar is going to be the pick. Let's go Michael Harris. So our field is now filled. It's tough to choose between them and Teoscar, but I think I had to. Wow, Ronald Acuna. This guy is going team fun. He is really going team fun. Brent Rooker, okay. Surprised Teoscar hasn't gone yet. Yeah, okay, there he goes. That's what should be done. Josh Hader, yeah. Very good. Rizal, there he goes. We're looking closer next time and a pitcher. Yeah, definitely an SP and then maybe a closer. Having Crochet as a one scares me a little bit. Gonna need a bit of backup. This guy's team is crazy though, man. They all hit. I mean, Devers still a really good player. Ellie's been unbelievable. Tatis Acuna, then DeGrom. There was an overall. He'd be looking pretty good, but there is no overall in this league. You just gotta win it straight up. I think this is the latest I've gotten Michael Harris to 5th round, which is pretty nuts. Okay, so assuming he gets taken, Framber, I gotta figure out who else I'm gonna back him up with. Hunter Green, I think is great. That's an SP3 though, not a 2. I need hitters to go here. Hitters or closers. I need this SP pool to stay relatively the same. Over, okay. I was looking at him, but not yet. This guy's probably gonna go to SP for these two have to go SPs. Oz Golf. Maybe Pumas. Pink League 2 is 2. Green Giants is 2. Firewalk is 1. I guess it's 4 SPs go before me. Yeah, Framber goes. That's tough. That's tough. That would have been tough to come down. Yamamoto. McLean goes. Okay, 6th round McLean. It's early. Still no SP. Still no SP. Christian Walker. Okay, interesting. Munoz goes. Wow. Okay. So I think I'm going to double tap SP then. I don't really love these RPs. They went early though. That's crazy. You guys went back to back, back to back. Westberg goes. Okay. Wasn't looking at him. Santander. Okay. Or just think of getting a closer too, but doesn't like the pool of players. Aussie Albies. Okay, yeah, Albies fell in the sixth. Holy shit. Okay, they're probably another starter. I think I'm just gonna go Glass now. It's looked great in the spring. Yeah, let's do it. I I think he's gonna give me maybe 100 innings, but even if he gives me 100, I'm happy with that. So where my team's at, I want to see a lot of I need a lot of outfielders to go, not pitchers. I need to see outfielders go. Bellinger goes, okay. James Wood, okay, that's good. Another outfield. Let's see. I was kind of thinking Abrams here for some speed. Kind of thinking Abrams. Still gave 32s last year. Robert Suarez goes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Abrams here. He gives me some steals. I definitely could use a bit of speed. Haber Schwellenbach, I don't know. Abrams at 75 seems too good to pass up on. I'm worried about this guy's speed. It's going to be so high. Schwellenbach I like too, but I already have an SP. Let's go. Let's go CJ. Let's hope he rebounds a little bit. Gives me like a 20-30 type year. Well, he did that last year, so maybe he does a bit better. Michael King is an SP1. Okay. Okay then. Aaron Nola. Okay. Jake Berger. Yeah, like him. Okay. So still no closer. Two SPs though. We're building the team. It's getting there. Bregman. Yeah, Bregman's slick. I like him. Wonder when McClanahan will go. He's looked so good this spring. Tanner Reeve. Is it worth looking at standings? Yeah. No, not really. Tanner Reeve, Tanner Scott goes, okay. This guy might be trying to pull the don't win strikeouts or wins, but win saves, ERA, and WHIP. You see it sometimes in Yahoo. I don't know, people have success with it, but you really need to hit on both. Like you can't mess up your relievers and you can't mess like you need to win saves. You can't mess up with your relievers and your batters also have to be pretty good. I guess that's the easier bet, but I've seen people do it before. Wow, Hoffman goes. Yeah, I was thinking about Hoffman. That sucks. That really sucks. And then Joan Duran goes, wow, okay. So saves are like look at this. Saves are basically in the hands of 8 teams. No one else has any. Yeah, I usually don't draft this way. Don't like not having one big closer, but I felt these hitters. I had to go. I guess I could have knocked on glass that one Hoffman there. That might have been the better move, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, probably that was a mistake. Probably should have done Hoffman where glass that was, and then just hammered SPs for a while. Whatever. We'll see what happens. You live and you learn. Probably means I'm just not going to hit relief pitchers for a while. Because Hoffman and Duran were the two guys I was looking at. Plus, if this guy keeps tapping them, the supply is going to keep being continually being restricted. But the demand should go down with people having two closers. If Viento goes, maybe I just try to build a really good staff and then pick a bunch of late stabs and hope to be like not last. I feel like you need to be in the top half for saves, even for a league. I just think you can't punt saves. I don't know. I don't know. So definitely feeling a bit uncomfortable right now, seeing Hoffman and Durango, but it's all good. It is all good. Elise, okay. Just think who I could have gone instead of a. That was, I guess, my chance to get Edwin there, and then here, I guess, was a chance. I wonder if Abrams would have went. Maybe he would have came all the way back to me. Seems crazy, but he might have. Yeah, wow, maybe he would have. No shortstops. Look at that, no shortstops in other than my pick. One, two, three, almost four whole rounds of no shortstops being drafted. That is crazy. That is crazy. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'm up next. I'm up next. We got Adamas here. I already have a shortstop. Caminero still has been taken. Interesting. We got a Tofar. So this is kind of a dead part of the draft. I definitely prefer the pitchers to the hitters here. Let's see what this guy takes. Luis Robert. Okay, so another pitcher or another hitter. I think I can go Schwellenbach. He's pretty good in the spring so far. 9-1 walk. Yeah, let's go Schwellenbach. Ninth round or eighth round, pretty good. Practically in the ninth round. Yeah, Bryce Miller. He was a guy I maybe could have considered going. He's got that really good whip. Really good whip. Yeah, good innings. Maybe I should have went him. Nah, whatever. I think I prefer Schwellenbach to Miller. Next three goes. Look at Semion's still on the board. Bichette's still on the board. We need a first, second, and third baseman. A lot actually the good first basemen have gone. A lot of the first basemen have gone. So I think I'm gonna tap one more pitcher here. I'm gonna tap one more pitcher here, and then I'm just gonna go hitters for a while. Hitters and some spec closers. The Yiner goes. Okay, so this was the catch round. This 8th, 9th round was a lot of catches. So I'm looking at some SPs here. I have the K's. Got a Monaga here, Peralta. I feel like Joe Ryan may come back around, so I don't really want to grab him. But I don't know who else. Like, who else is worth grabbing here? Like, I don't really like any of these relievers. I think these pitchers are a better bet. Hunter Green, I don't mind. Chapman, Sonny Gray. I think Joe Ryan. Let's go Joe Ryan. Let's go Joe Ryan. Pretty high on him this year. A lot of good pitchers I could have chosen instead of going like a Hunter Green or a Sonny Gray, but I don't know. He's my SP4. And like, kind of like my SP3 if Glass now blows up in my face. Anyway, we'll see. I think what's going to set me apart in this league is my pitching staff should be better than most people's pitching staff. So that's what I feel like I got to separate from the pack with. Well, Shutter did get taken. He took him in the 9th. He took him this round. Okay. That Mike Trout, this guy's crazy. He's going so hitter focused. That's nuts. I mean, it's gonna like he's gonna end and he's gonna walk this league, or he's gonna be walking all the way to football, early football prep. Yeah, interesting. I have no Trout this year. I do have a bunch of Luis Robert though. I think he's gonna have a solid year. So I need a third base, second base. Trevor McGill. He's still here, Sonny Gray. Holy shit. This is crazy. Justin Martinez, I have no shares of him yet. Vinny P goes. First base is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't love these first basemen. Passes, Bomb, Yandy. Yeah, I don't love these guys. Goldsmith's kind of the, I don't know. Don't love these guys. Look at Sonny Gray is still there, guys. Holy shit. He's, wow. Quick NHL score check. Let's see. Kings up 3-2 and no nil Stars. Nice. Who scored for the Kings? Riley Green goes, okay. Interesting team this guy's got. I like Riley Green a lot, but I don't need outfield, so. Short team of Monaga, okay. So Judge gives me a solid base and power, but I definitely think Merrill, Harris, Abrams, even Contreras, a little light on power. So I'm going to need a little more power here. Look at these. Oh, people on shortstop. Shortstop's falling, man. Look at this. In the last 6 rounds, 2 shortstops drafted. It's just unbelievable. This was the pick I should have went. What's his name? He would have fell. Yeah. Okay, so I think if Gray falls to me, I gotta take him. I don't know how he'd be my SP5. I mean, come on. How do I not take him there? I take McClanahan. He's probably more upside, but I don't need the strikeouts, and I don't need the risk either. Just unbelievable. Thomas is still there. Yeah, there's McClanahan goes. Webb goes. Bichette's still there, and Camanero's still there. Well, I could go Caminero, but I don't know. Christian Yelich goes. Wow, this is a unique draft, man. A lot of starters, but a lot of starters going really early. Woo before Imanaga? Like, this guy got Shoto Imanaga in the 10th round. That's unbelievable. Like, this guy, Naylor, Vientos, Cruz, Chiridoya, this guy's put together a really nice squad. Imanaga is I think Imanaga is two, excuse me. Ogres is three. And you have you have the SV1 as your one. It's unbelievable. Some really good teams so far. Romano, wow. See, these two guys, McGill and Romano, they're good players, but they're closers, quote unquote. But there's too many good players to take these guys before that. To take these guys this early, there's too many. Wow, Thomas still hasn't got taken. That's unbelievable. This guy goes Pablo. So this guy with all of this thing, he's gone DeGrom, King, Pablo. Okay then. I'm gonna go a third base I already like. I'm gonna go Matt Chapman. Yeah, I'm gonna go Matt Chapman. I like Sonny Gray a lot there, but I need some offense. And I think Matt Chapman's 30 home run guy. A lot of counting stats. Yeah, I'm gonna go him. Average is pretty good. Abrams is a bit of a risk, and Chapman, but Judge, Merrill, Harris, and Contreras should be really solid. I like their roast those goes, so I'm happy I took Chapman there. Chris Martin, wow, okay, interesting. Really loading up on closer. Only two starters. This guy's got to go SP here. There's no way. Oh, you're right. Okay, interesting. And then Sonny Gray does go. Okay, yeah, I respect it. I definitely was playing chicken with him. Should I do Peralta? Should I do Peralta? Look at that. Bichette still hasn't got taken. How? That's insane. That is insane to me. Hmm. Neither has Caminero. I think I'm gonna wait on first base. This is so tough. What do I do as starter? Do I get my first Freddie P share? Let's go Peralta. Screw it. We're really leaning into the whole SP thing. Okay, wasn't my number one guy there. Definitely was looking at a second baseman, but whatever. This is my best staff so far of any teams I've drafted, so I'll take that. Maybe take a relief pitcher on the way back. Maybe second base. Don't need that. Anyway, I'll leave the draft board up. I'm just gonna run to the washroom quickly. Be back.
Hello.
Man, so this one's a weird one. I waited on closer and I got burned. I don't have a closer.
Yeah, well, you can get one.
I know, but
It's not over.
no, it's not over. But I just
Well,
oh,
that
he's way
guy's
gone.
way gone.
I was gonna go Hoffman, but he went earlier than I've ever seen him go. But my pitching is really good. My hitters are really good. It's just the closers are a little weak. So we'll see. Yeah. Well, do you want to look at it again? Don't have, if it's too much tonight, we can wait. But the Saturday, right? Leave this. Yeah, I think we arrive this Saturday morning and I leave or Monday morning
What, for your trip?
for Boston. Yeah, for the wedding.
You can use our points.
Well, I can use points, but then pay like only like 300, so it's much better. Porter was 700 round trip. Well, Porter in the summer is not as bad, Hope.
I actually
In the
think
winter, it's terrible.
I got an email about.
I got a Porter email too, but it's like
No,
expired.
no, no,
Went
not
away.
Porter. This was. I was gonna look see if I Porter points because I do have a Porter. This is Air Canada thingy.
Yeah. Anyway, this will be interesting. This one is this is one guy went crazy. One guy went Ellie, Tatis, Acuna, Albies, Trout, Luis Robert.
Holy shit!
He went crazy with his offense.
Well, I saw this one guy. He did back to back at the beginning. You can't see it anymore, but he went like Scooble and
Yeah.
the guy who had the
And this
last
guy
pick.
Imanaga, like all this pitching, it's making me think that my these drafts I do on one day, I just wait on starters. Like it's not what caused me success
Yeah,
last
I don't
year.
know if that'll make or
The
break
only
you.
reason I don't like this team is because of a relief pitcher. I just didn't go a relief pitcher early, which just makes it really tough because you're starting from scratch.
But are there none that you like that are left?
Not really. There's like seven really good guys I like, and I try to every draft so far except one of the ones I did in Florida, like one of my first ones, I got one. So we'll see. Anyway, there's still a lot of time, you know. Pete Fairbanks. See, Kenley, I was thinking of grabbing. Presley was another guy I was thinking about grabbing. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, like those. I took Glasnow too, just because like even if he gets hurt, even if he gives me 100 innings, like
Last
he's looked so good in the in the thing. It's the September 7th weekend. Anyway, let me just make this and I'll come back. Okay. All right, we're back here. Let's see. Let's catch people up. So Castillo goes, DS. I wasn't looking at him. Bong, Wilson, Randy, Presley, Kirby, Jansen, Fairbanks. Okay, the Jansen one kind of sucks. Tovar. Look at that. Kamenar in the 12th. Unreal value if he hits in the 12th round. That is by far the furthest I've ever seen him fall. Probably the furthest he falls in a draft him in this year. That's crazy. Tovar in the 12th round. Really like that. So this 12th round, there's been some good shortstops. Like I'd be happy with if I had a closer and I had like let's see who I would have taken in front of CJ. If I had Hoffman and then Ezekiel there, I'd be super happy. I would have been I think a lot happier here than having to pick from this second tier of closers. I think I'm gonna go on my first RP here. Yeah, I think I have to. I go Bednar and oh, it feels so gross. It feels so gross. Then Justin Steele goes, and it feels so gross, but I feel like I have to. I think I have to. Yeah. Oh, it's so tough. It's so tough, man. It's so tough to pick these closers. All right, let's go Steph. I just don't love it, but I need one. I need one lead to lead this draft with one. Yeah, let's see. The first baseman I don't love here either. I mean, there's Casas. No way I'm touching Steer. Where's Casas rank? Oh, okay then. Am I spelling his name wrong? Oh, it's with an O. 94 there. Hmm. Probably Bednar, but oh, Bednar seems so gross. He was so bad last year. He was so awful last year. I don't know. Hmm. This is gonna be a really tough pick. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. Pick Armstrong, Thomas. So normally I go in second base here, but I don't know. I kind of, you know what? I think I kind of like the second baseman. I think one of these guys will fall, so I may wait. Um, I go Justin Martinez. Just kind of. Does Bednar? Is he healthy though? That's the question. Is Bednar Pirates? Is he healthy? Hmm. You know what? Let's go Casas. I don't love that closer pick, and I think if Casas goes, I don't really like these options. So let's go Casas. Don't really love Casas, but he's a homer guy. I don't know. I think he could do well. I think these other guys have a better chance of making it away than the other two. Plus the eights, I wouldn't mind as a second closer if he comes back. Yeah. Okay. So good solid foundation of hitters. I don't know. Not my best effort. I don't think. Not. I don't know. This doesn't really jump out the page to me. This team. I think it's somewhat balanced. Yeah. See there, Garcia. Somewhat balanced, but I don't know. I just don't get it. Like so many of these teams went so hitter heavy. Like this guy's basically team is fully loaded, and then he has three start or two starters. Kind of the reason why these teams have gone so hitter friendly. Like this guys have no closers, and only four starters. Yeah, is your pop okay? Before Martinez is interesting. Second baseman goes. Okay, so now everyone but Diamond, me, and M have second baseman. Okay. Okay. Yeah, on second thought, I think I got a good chance here. Steals should be pretty solid. Zero with Casas, but everyone else should be good for like 10 plus, easy. Except maybe not Judge, probably closer to 5 than 10, and then Contreras, yeah. But still a good steal base. I'm slowing down a little bit though. This round is taking a while. Josh Young, okay, nice. Logan O'Hoppe. So I think going forward, if I'm thinking of like for the next draft, I have a bunch upcoming this week. Same format, um, different stake. You can wait on starter, which I feel like I keep saying. You can wait on catcher, and you can wait on shortstop. If you don't get one of these, if you don't get one of like the Witt, the Ellie's, Gunners, Lindors, Turners, Seager, or O'Neill Cruz, they just fall. They fall. So yeah, Sanchez in the fourth. Yeah, great, solid, very very solid. I'd be on him. I'd really be on him. Rasmussen, okay. I still gotta fill this utility too. That's something to think of. Hap would be a nice add here. A backup shortstop would be nice as well. Like Singer goes, Langoliers goes. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling I need to take a second baseman here, just because these guys both have yeah, one, two, four, three closers, as is this guy. They're probably not taking Martinez. Yeah, they're probably gonna go starter. But Hap though, oh, I really want to take an Ian Happ. Ian Happ is such a just all around great player. Yeah, that's frustrating. Then Bednar gets taken. Okay, okay. Hap is he's such a rock. He's such a rock. He's going way past this thing. Um, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jimenez. Last second baseman I really like here, and then it'll be hopefully Hap gets taken. Hopefully gets taken, or I may just have to grab him. He's so good. He's so good. But there are a lot of batters I like. I do like a lot of these batters. Thing is, SP is starting to thin out a little bit. I'm kind of surprised Rodon hasn't gone, or fought Kikuchi, Pavetta. Like I like a lot of these. These guys are all really solid. Kevin Williams has had a really wicked spring. Holmes too. Holmes has been really good. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go one of Yates or Martinez here. As much as I'd like to get Hap, Jewett likes though. I follow. I think it's Eric Jewett at the Athletic. He has Bednar pretty high. He has him above Tanner, Scott, Suarez, Presley, even above my pick Estevez. I don't know. I'm not going towards him. I don't know why. He didn't really burn me last year, but and the research shows that your closers don't have to be the great ratios anchors. Like you're still okay with just Like as long as you're getting the saves, it doesn't impact your starters as much. Then Victor Robles. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Martinez here. I don't have any of them yet. Definitely could blow up in my face. Still kind of an important pick, but I don't know. I think he's the. I mean, I could go Ursa and just ensure I have it. Let's go Martinez. Screw it. Maybe he hits. Maybe he doesn't. Let's give it a try. So who wants to be my SP5? My guess is this guy goes another closer. It's not that many other ones to grab at this point, though. Well, he's really thinking about this. Nick Dola. Wow. Okay. Nemo. Okay. I wonder if pitchers are really going to start going because a lot of these guys don't. Like this guy took two. These two. Like this guy has two starters. He has BB and Alcantara. I don't think Rasmussen's going to start, man. Like, I mean, maybe he starts, but how many innings are they going to give him each for how many starts to begin the year? Interesting. Let's see. This guy, Gilbert. Yeah, see, this guy's got built a pretty good staff. It's kind of some risk, but pretty good. Um, Lone Stars. Yeah, okay, pretty solid. But still, mine was your SP3. Like my SP3 is Schwalbach. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess you could argue who has a better is the better pitcher will have a better yield, but still. Hmm. Still a lot of guys I like. Like this has been a good round for me. I wouldn't be taking any of these guys. Maybe Renifo is in utility. Yeah, Kaiser's an interesting guy. 24-10 is a rookie year and only 500 at bats. He could explode this year. I'm gonna have to make sure to get a bit of him. Like he's another one of those players where, like, if you wait on outfield, you get him as your outfield three. You're probably feeling pretty good. There's so many good outfielders. It's crazy. The depth is unbelievable. What even was Bednar's injury? Let's just see. He had an oblique injury in June of last year. That's what Duran had from the Twins. Hmm. Yeah, he's probably okay. Yeah, he's probably okay. Did he end the year healthy though is the question. I can't really remember. Hmm. Anyway, no, I got 9 picks away. Pavetta goes, yep, solid. Rodon is still there. That's crazy to me. People just don't like him. I guess he's had kind of a roughish spring, but 200 Ks, 10 wins, like just that is to the bank. Yeah, Ian Happ goes. Yeah, solid man. Very solid. Definitely jealous of that pick. Very jealous. Who's the batters? Yeah, I don't really give a shit about these batters right now. He was the last batter I would have taken. Josh logos. I'll do the first. Yeah. Okay. So I was definitely thinking of half there. Probably gonna go. Maybe I get another closer. These starters are so solid though. Feltzer. Who do I need more? Do I want Yates more, or do I want like a Rodon more? What does Eno say between?
Also did the hungry cow caterpillar. I but not that much.
Well, these guys draft SPs is the question. Let's go Yates. Let's just get that closer. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Adam goes, okay. I'm kind of happy I took Yates there then. That's the thing with these air drafts. I know they get a lot of stick because they're not as competitive, and a lot of people who don't take it seriously go to that. And I think that's fair to a certain degree, but like who could have predicted Adam going there? Like, I don't know. Why do you choose him? It's just like a box of chocolates, these drafts. Like such random things. Look, Otani pitcher is still here. Think about that. He's still here. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Sit down, Rafaela. Okay. Jared Mitchell. Hmm. I think I gotta take Rodon this late. Kind of leaning Kikuchi here. Rodon had 16 wins last year. That's pretty incredible. Hmm. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. You go Kikuchi. Not as good as a team as Rodon, but so many Ks, weak division. I don't know. Maybe a bit more upside than Rodon. So still need two utility, but pitching staff is really like this pitching staff. Corsair is one, Glass Nose a two, Schwellenbach three, Ryan four, Peralta five, Kikuchi six. Really, really like that. And then closers, I mean, was ugly for a while, but the fact that I landed with Esteves, Martinez, and Yates, I think I recovered somewhat well. I think Yates will give me 15 to 20. I know that's like kind of a hot take. I think he'll give me maybe not 15 to 20, maybe 10 to 15. Um, I think Estevez, as long as he holds, is good for 20. So let's say that's 30. And then Martinez, again, I think um, if he holds it, it's like probably closer to 20. So I think that's like, I mean, if you put on your like rose, your more rose tinted glasses, I think I think you can see 50 saves there. Plus, that's obviously this is a trophy team, so it'll be pretty possible to pick up closers like a Yates last year, etc. As long as you're active. This guy goes at Ursig, interesting. So my edge is gone. I don't know. I was thinking of debating him, but I don't know. I'd rather get a guy who may get the role than just the handcuff or the handcuff. Neto is definitely a guy I was looking at. I know he's hurt, but he should be back soon. And he's just so good. He was unbelievable last year. He was so good. It's crazy. If Rodon fought or Pepio would come back to me, I might just have to take one of them. Like if I could have Rodon as my SP7, I mean, come on here, come on, that's unbelievable. I have him as my four in all the leagues I've done so far. So far, like Jesus, still no Grayson, and yeah, still no Qual. Gossman too. No one's biting. Hmm. This is just weird though. Like you're really drafting. I mean, like a Cade Smith over these guys or a Seth Halverson. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, kind of the dog day of the draft here. Have still six more picks to make. Still need to fill utility. Pitching is completely loaded. So probably gonna go hitters here soon. Yeah, okay, there Barrios goes. Thing is, like Rodon, Font, Pepio, Bradley. I'd be happy to get any of these guys as like an SP7. Jackson Joe, okay. Jax. Yeah, good hedge. I think I mean, a lot of ways he's as good. Wow, okay, he took Strand early. First bench guy. Having a good spring. Having a really good spring. I have Strand in a decent amount of leagues. I was thinking of doing him here, but I couldn't take him over Kikuchi. Yes, I couldn't. It's a good pick, though. I think Strand's going to be great. I had him in a lot of leagues last year as my starting first baseman. Took him in, I think, the top 60, even top 50. And he burned me, but I'm happy to go back to the well. I think Frank Kona, having that kind of manager with you or in your corner is great. He's such a good guy. Tito. Okay, so we're up next here. Probably gonna go a hitter. Seeing Strand get sniped from me. Like, look at this. Woodruff and Hauk over Rodon fought and Pepio. I don't get that. Okay, so we're gonna go Toglia. Bit of an average risk, but I like the dual eligibility. Gets to play in course. This whole all his home games. Yeah, let's go, Michael Toglia. He was my backup. I thought he would get taken before Strand, but he did not. Dan Williams goes okay. Okay. Hmm. So, do I go a starter here or do I go a batter? That's the question. Hmm. I'm surprised Bogarts has fell this far. Fay Holmes goes, okay.
So weird to see them. They're like not used to. Usually just downstairs in her upstairs. It looks like her attic. Yeah, I know. Little office attic. She's in her office.
Austin Well goes, man, do I take Rodon here? Oh, this is so tough. I don't have a lot of quad. I believe in Rodon though. So like Bogarts though. Where's Xander in these rankings? Hmm. You know what? Kind of feeling a Xander here, honestly. Dual eligibility. My pitching is really solid. Yeah, let's go Xander. Let's go Xander. So it feels like my utility. Bogarts isn't, I don't know, he's not a superpower guy, but I mean, 400 still gave me 11, 13, great average. If Jimenez has to sit on any, like when he sits against lefties, maybe I can sub him in. And yeah, we'll play chicken here. See if Rodon fought, Pepio fall. Let's see. Just gonna run the washroom. We'll be back in 1 second. I'll leave the board up though.
This friggin' snake in the grass. Just die already, man. Go away. You're a nobody, Robin. Look! No! Why would you have this random... It's interesting to see. Yeah, okay. Oh! Look, see if you can see me in the back, guys. Oh, Mom! Got a sock. Wow, baby. Oh. Oh, you got the sock. Let's go this side, diva. Acá viene camino.
All right, so I recovered a little
What
bit.
the shit, guys?
I went big. What's it called? I went big with relievers. Look at that, Blanco, Walker, Lau. So,
Oh,
man, all these guys.
ah!
Oh my
Rodon,
God, Susan!
It's a stick.
Rodon.
Poison!
It's a stick.
Poison!
Poison.
Poison!
Mom. Oh my, what the?
Liam!
Get him.
Get out of here.
Let me get him.
Poison! Poison! Then there's a cut on his paw.
Oh.
Probably from
Oh,
playing
Yeah,
with
so I
it.
went with the
Is
relievers.
that your bear?
I went more
Is that your
relievers,
bear?
and I recovered. I went Estevez,
Oh, Leo.
closer of
Did you see?
Royals, Yates, half
You got
closer
Lee
of
Bradby as a
Dodgers,
position leader.
and
Well, he was. He
Martinez
has
is
to
a risk,
educate
but
future physicians and
he
palliative
throws
care
he throws 104.
and an end-of-life care
Yeah,
project
so we'll
person.
see. Look,
So he worked it
Rodon
on a
still
file.
hasn't gone.
That was just.
We're in the
I don't know
20th
Could you
why.
round
imagine if I
because
was
he's been
50?
terrible in the spring.
Who cares?
So he
And all
came to my
this
dad's
draft is probably a
grandmother's
team full of
house
Yeah.
Devers
with
Rodoners.
palliative care.
Why?
No,
So
we
I
really
was
don't
on
like
the
him.
range through Mount Sinai because
Yeah.
that's where her doctor was.
Yeah.
Rodon
And
could
then
go, yeah. That's crazy.
I
Like
met
19th
him
round,
because I
unbelievable.
The
asked.
doctor. He's gonna be a starter.
I know.
I asked the.
Oh, which is also through Mount Sinai, right?
Yes. Well, we used to be, but
Yeah.
it's a whole
Now
family
it's
affair.
Anyway, this like you just gotta go no
It's
starters. That's
Glenn,
just
Glenn's,
the way it
Glenn's,
is nowadays.
Yeah, I
Glenn,
guess.
Glenn,
Sure.
with the talking.
I went to see him. Yeah, he died when we were having
Okay, we're back again for this final stretch. Let's see. So then Brandon Lau goes. Okay, I was debating him. Really solid bench bat. Waka, no interest. Blanco the same. Hoskins, Fitzgerald, Strom, Castro, solid utility guy. You could have gone him over what's his name actually over over Bogarts. Foley Rodon. Okay, then Rodon finally goes. Look at 19th round. Latest Rodon's gone by far any draft I've done. I got a steal there. Look at that. He's so Scooball. This is what? Let's say one, two, three, four, five. He's a six. He's pretty good. He's built a pretty good staff. Wynn goes. Scherzer goes. Okay. Fott's still there. Pepio's still there. Unreal. Let's see. This guy, Team Fun, we'll call him. Unbelievable offense, but I mean, he is really relying on DeGrom being healthy. I guess let's say DeGrom pitches doesn't even pitch an inning for him. Still has King, still has Pablo, still has Castillo, still Lindolo. I like King, and I think Pablo's good. Yeah, I mean he might be able to make it happen. Pablo was solid last year. A little slow to end or to start, but still pretty solid. I think Colton Keith goes. Okay, so up next here, I might go another batter and do it three in a row. And just hope one of Fott and Pepe or Bradley falls. Like Volpe is still there. It's crazy. Crazy. Otani is still there. So let's see. Then Springs goes. Okay, I think you're gonna go Pena. First bench bat. If Abrams gets hurt or Bogarts doesn't work out, I think Pena will be really good. I think he could. Tucker's gone now. They kind of need a new guy to step up. I mean, I'm not I'm not expecting Pena to be Kyle Tucker, but I just mean I think he could take the next step, both maturity and skills, and have a really strong year. So we'll see. Anyway, so I'm done with bats now. It's just gonna be pitchers, maybe a Morel late. So I only have three more picks. I might take some stabs on relievers, like Liam Hendricks. How's he look so far? Yeah, I don't know. I like Liam Hendricks a lot. Married to a Canadian, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen for him. Let's see. We're gonna add some save stabs here late. Tinoco. There we go. Okay. Tinoco and Garcia. So I think I'm gonna go pot. I think I'm gonna go Fott or Pepio here. I mean, has some good upside, obviously, but the playing in the worst park, I think that's the reason why he goes later. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of Fott, and I have no Pepio. Or well, I have some Pepio, but I have no Fott. Anyway, we'll see. I'll take one of the two. It's pretty crazy. Like I think is Realmuto still here? No, he's not. He went. So we won the 20th round. You go wait 20 rounds and go a Realmuto. So this guy drops a backup catcher. Very, very interesting. A staff of Wheeler, Freed, Robbie Ray, Clay Holmes, and Casey Mize. Okay, so Pepio does go. Okay, let's go Fought. Makes my decision a little easier. I don't know. Pepio's really solid, but I think fought. I mean, like I can pull up. I have the came out as walk leaders from last year, and Brandon Fought is there within the top 10 or top 10. 1, 2, 3, top 16 with a 24.3K to walk. I mean, he's ahead of guys like Freddie Peralta, Aaron Nola, Bryce Miller, Luis Castillo, Corbin Burns. I mean, it's tough to argue with that. So let's give him a try. And look, Robert Garcia does go. Interesting. So that's his save plan. So he's going on with Bednar, Foucher, Garcia. So his logic, I guess, is draft one ace, quote unquote, one solidified guy, and then a bunch of stabs. Yep, I think Garcia is a great stab. Grayson, okay, Grayson finally goes. Hendricks finally goes. I wonder if Bradley makes it all the way back. Where's Bradley ranked in Eno? What does Eno think of Bradley? He's got him 54th in between Oberyn and Clay Holmes. Okay. Yeah, there Bradley goes. So this guy got a couple huge steals. Dugout crew, Kurt. He gets a Rodon in what, the 19th? Yeah, and then a Bradley the 21st. Pretty sweet. It was a very, like, I don't want to say not, like, people did draft starters, but they didn't draft guys like Bradley, Rodon, Pepiota later. Yeah, so I think he's done a good job refining his staff. He waited a while, but Rodon and Bradley as your essentially your final two picks for starters, pretty good. So bravo, Kurt. Bravo. Who's Lone Stars? Let's see. Like this is the first ranked team. I don't see it. Brian Wu's your SB3? I mean, come on. He only has four starters. Yeah, I don't see it. So Tony Pitcher finally goes. 22nd round, I think. It's a great pick. I mean, if he does nothing for you, you just drop him. Like not a lot happens in these final 2, 3 rounds. Okay, so two more here. Probably not going to do a starter. Yeah, it's going to be one of these guys. Two of these three guys if they fall. Think of a Tanogo, so I get one more reliever, my fourth reliever, or fourth or third? Third. No, fourth, yeah. Fourth reliever, and then depending on Luzardo or Morel. Kind of leaning on Morel, though. But let's see what happens. Wow, Jorge Lopez, okay. Okay, let's see what this Firewalk Team Fun does. Jesus Luzardo. I guess we go to Jesus Luzardo. All right, I think we go Tinoco. Like, let's see who's still on the board. I'm honestly shocked that he's still on the board. I mean, he went 12-28 last year, and people aren't touching him. I mean, maybe they're right. Yeah. Question is, who's more likely to get picked? Tinoco or Morel? Let's go Tinoco. To Tinoco, I think he's. I mean, I know this guy went Felcher, but I think Tinoco's gonna be. I think he's gonna be the closer, or at least he'll. I don't know. He'll be given the first shot. Yeah, like Bubba Chandler's still here. He's usually people like taking him. He was kind of the last stab. I mean, you could. I guess you could do a Yiner Cano because what's his name went down. Their setup guy went down. Kittredge, and then they kind of. I don't know. Hyde made it seem like they weren't going to be giving. That they were going to be giving the Mountain a lot of breaks early on the season, but I don't know. Piamps too is a good stab just because I don't know. Miguel's not exactly the picture, the idea of perfect health. He is pitching though. He made his spring debut. Yeah, so maybe fall off him then. Yeah, so I mean, I'll break it down after, but I think I've recovered well. At least taking some guys later. Like Estevez was really late. I got Martinez even later, and then a Yates to no go. I mean, I think I can volume my way there. So okay. So I usually don't like two bench bats, but I kind of feel a Morel here. Kind of feeling a Morel here. Yandy's still here too. Yandy's that. Is he that good though? Why is Yandy Diaz getting such a good projection? Hmm. Let's go Morel. Third base eligibility is or second base, third base outfield eligibility. Tough to say no to that. Average is awful, but I won't be starting him. Anyway, so that's the team. That is the team. The what's it called? Doesn't like it projections, but what are you gonna do? Three bench pads don't normally do that, or sorry, two bench pads. Yeah, only two, or is it two? Yeah, two. Okay, so only two bench pads. That's more reasonable. Interesting that Yandy is going this late though. Interesting. Some surprising guys. I'll just quickly. Yandy, obviously, I just mentioned. Volpe is still not got taken. Torres usually gets taken. Schmidt. Usually people are interested in Walker Bueller and Carlos Correa. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that technically should, or well, I mean by ADP should go, or haven't gone. Aaron Getty finally goes last round. Lourdes goes. Otto Lopez goes. And then draft complete. Okay, so let me just break it down because we've been behind the stream. Thanks for bearing with me. So let's just do this. Let's go teams. Where am I? Sierra Madre. Actually, here I'll show the board. It might be more interactive that way. So we got lucky. We're blessed with the third overall pick. We went a Judge. Then we followed that up with a Crochet, Jackson Merrill, Wilson Contreras, Michael Harris. So by the fifth round, the outfield was filled up. So normally I don't do that, but I don't know. I thought Michael Harris is a great pair with Judge and Jackson Merrill, great pair with anyone. So couldn't turn that down. Still kept my options open, but taking the best player available. Then six comes around, I take Glass now. So um, definitely my two first starters, Crochet and Glass. I don't have the. I definitely have a lot of health concern, but I just think the upside's great, especially in a 12 team. If they get hurt, all those starters that I was looking at um, late to grab that I ended up getting drafted, ended up going undrafted, I can pick up instead. Here, people keep leaving the draft, and it's leaving, so I'm just gonna revert back to this. So then after that, um, actually, who did I even take next? Um, then I went to Ashija Abrams, so I needed a shortstop. So this is the one pick where I felt had I gone a Hoffman or a Duran, so I had like one lockdown closer, probably should have went that because then I probably could have got Abrams on the way back. Anyway, just know next time take that early closer. Then I went Schwellenbach, so as my SP3, a starter I'm really really high on this year. Um, Taken one or a couple times so far. I think he's really great. Looked great this spring. And then I turned around with Joe Ryan, so another starter I'm really high on as my SB4. So I really like that. I think that these two guys can give me a little bit of safety with Crochet and Glass now. I mean, Joe Ryan did end up there last year hurt, but apart from that little blip, he's been really great and has put up a lot of innings. The 10th round I go Chapman, then Peralta, go back to the well. Then in the 12th, take my first closer with Estevez. Then I went with a Casas in the 13th. So usually I do the first base early I mean, if I can get them, a Freeman or Harper type, but they both went. So deferred to Casas, maybe hoping he finally has the big breakout. Then I went to second baseman in Adam or Andre Simenes. So expecting big things from him. I think he's going to play most days with the Jays to value his defense and left-handed bat. Then I took my first kind of home run pick. I went for Martinez. So went pretty late, 15th round, but I don't know. I just feel like he can, if he hits, has a lot of upside. I know his velocity's topped out like 104, almost 105 in spring training. So if he can keep it under control, I think he could be a really, really good closer. Maybe kind of like a Dollar Tree Clause. I mean, that's wish casting, but stuff wise, similar profile. Then I went with Yates. So Yates, I think I know they Roberts announced Scott was, but I don't know. I didn't really put a lot of um put a lot into that. I just feel like they'll switch it around a lot. Um, I think Yates is unbelievable, and he's basically been um a closer most of the years he's been in the majors, or at least like really high leverage. So he's going to get his look. So I mean, I don't know how good Yahoo projections are, but I think easy 10 to 15 saves. I think you can lock that in. And with really, really good ratios. I have a bit of a soft spot for him. I picked him up in a couple of leagues last year where I didn't have a closer too, and he basically locked it down all year. Then 17th goes around, I go to another starter. So Kikuchi fell a lot. Like 17th round Kikuchi, like it was tough to say no to. Took him over like a utility bat. I think the 200 Ks is like it was like he had 200 strikeouts last year. That was probably one of what 15, 20 pitches. Downgrade with the team, but I think the Angels are a low key exciting team once they get Neto back, and I don't know, weaker or division. Like they're going to get to go against the Mariners a bunch and stuff. So not horrible there, and I don't know. I just like again, like I referenced Fought, but if you look at K minus walk last year, Kikuchi was sixth overall with a 28% K minus walk. Like that is seriously, seriously good skills, and to get that in the uh, in the 17th round, I mean, tough to say no that. So then he comes around in the 18th, kind of need a utility guy, Gartoglia. dual eligibility. Really, all he does is hit barrels, and he plays his home park that he plays in 50% of the time is in Colorado. So, incredible. I was looking at Nostrand. Obviously, I'm in that same round, but he went before, and I think I kind of prefer Togli, maybe slightly. I don't know. That'd be a bold take. But anyway, so then 19th, like my second utility guy, so another dual eligibility guy in Bogard. So kind of boring, vanilla, oatmeal type, but as they would call it, I kind of like the pasty. He's like a paste player. Um, I don't know, like oatmeal is kind of a mainstream term, but anyway, utility can sub him in if Jimenez sits, if Abram gets hurt, just a backup. So then we go to the 20th round. I take another shortstop only. So this is my first bench bat. I take a Pena. I don't know. I think could take another step this year. Great ballpark. Um, I mean, I haven't looked. Okay, let's take a look now. The Astros projected lineup. Like, what is he going to take Tucker Stott in the 2 hole? Oh wow, no, totally wrong in the 6. Okay, so maybe the runs will be a little light, but projections like him. I think he's a really solid player. The defense will keep him on the field at all times. And again, if Abrams has any issues, or I want to throw him in utility over like a Bogarts, or if Tokley is on the road, I got my guy. Then I go back to the well fought. So I was looking at Pepio here, or Rodon doesn't make it back, so I go fought. Again, he's one of those guys on those K minus walk leaderboards. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I think he was 16th overall in K minus walk last year um, at 24.3%. So those are like to get those type of skills in the 21st round is amazing for value wise. And I don't know, I plays on a really good team now. They're upgrading. Their bullpen's really solid. Division's a little tough, but great ballpark. So hoping he takes the next step. Then I took my fourth closer in Tinoco, more of a stab, hoping he takes the role in Miami. I know the consensus is, why would you want to close on a bad team, or the Marlins are terrible? Well, yeah, that's true, but they're still going to win games, and in those wins, they're most likely going to get a save opportunity, and I think he's going to take it. So I took him as a stab. Was considering Garcia as well, but he went on the run. He went right after Flaw, so I took him instead. And then my final round, I was looking at some SPs. I was looking at Yandy Diaz, another closer spec like Piamps, and I ended up going Morel. So Christopher Morel, great Seager rating, as the great Rob DiPietro has mentioned on his pod. Great park, second, third base out for the eligibility. And if he puts up a year like last year and he hits sub 200 and I'm pulling my hair out, I can just drop him for like a streamer type. So, yeah, so this is the final team. The projections don't really like it that much, but I think it's pretty solid. I think it's got good power. It's got a good speed base. Um, yeah, and the pitching staff, I think, is what's going to set it apart. I think Crochet, Glass now, Svellenbach, Ryan Peralta. I think having Ryan as an SP4 and Freddie Peralta as an SP5 is incredible. And then the relievers are probably the weak point with Estevez, Martinez, Yates, and Tinoco. Like a lot of volatility there, but yeah, all in, good build. Anyway, thanks everyone who tuned in. I'm gonna do a few more of these drafts in the coming weeks, coming days. Even I'll try to stream a few more. I'd like to stream an auction as well, but it'll take a really long time. I don't know, doing it alone for that long, it might get a bit boring. But I'll definitely do a few more snake drafts. So yeah. Anyway, thanks all for tuning in. Best of luck in your drafts this year, and yeah, have a